Hey guys, it's Remy from Chemistry Fitness, and today I want to show you something really cool that's in my pocket. And that is the Nanobars V2. So what the Nanobars V2 is, it's basically a suspension trainer, and what we think is an improvement to the Nanobars V1. So the Nanobars V1 was made of metal, and it was trying to do two things at the same time, push-up bars and suspension trainers. And usually when you try to do two things at the same time, you don't do a super great job at either. So this one, we decided just to fully focus on the suspension trainer aspect, and because of that, I think we made a really cool product. So I'm going to quickly just show you what is inside. So the first thing you need is in a suspension trainer are suspension straps. So we've got two of these. They're marked, so you can easily adjust the height to make sure that the two are matching. Obviously made of nylon with a cam buckle, so it's very durable. Yeah, so there's two of those, obviously. And then we have two handles. So these are like the really early prototypes. So this one specifically is not knurled, but the ones that we'll be selling, so the ones you'll be getting, will be knurled. They're 31 millimeters, and the reason why we decided to go with 31 millimeters is, so as you know, a really good suspension trainer that I'm sure you've seen before are gymnastics rings. And gymnastics rings come in two sizes, 32 millimeter and 28 millimeters. This one actually has both. But when you ask people which one they prefer, the majority of people prefer 32. So that's why instead of doing the average between 28 and 32, we decided to skew a little bit towards 32, and that's how we ended up with 31 millimeters. And another cool thing I really want to show you with the handle is that they're shaped in a very unique way, as you can see here. And the reason we shaped it like this with a semicircle inside is that basically you have two settings with the handles. You have the rotating version. So when you put the straps on this side, it's really good for exercises that require your hands to kind of rotate, like bicep curls, tricep extensions, pec flies. And on the other side, it's more flat and stable, and you won't have the handle roll. And that's really good for dips, pull-ups, push-ups. Okay, so I'm going to quickly hang them on the bar and then maybe give you some more details. So the webbing is 16 feet long, and we made it long on purpose so that even if the beam is very high, you can get the suspension trainers very close to the ground, so you can do exercises like the push-up. So to use the Nanobars V2, the first thing you want to do is you want to throw over the webbing over the bar or tree or anything that you want to actually train under. And then once you do that, you get the side of the webbing without the cam buckle, and you feed it into the handle. There you go, and now you have it, you pull it, and then you feed this into the cam buckle on the other side, and you want to pull that through, and there we go, now we have it ready. So, as you can see, there's a difference between the two handles. One looks like a triangle, and the other one doesn't. I'm going to quickly explain the difference. So for most exercises that require pulling, like pull-ups and rows, you're going to be totally fine like this. However, if you're doing exercises like the push-up or the dip, it can kind of get annoying with this setup because your elbow can often get in here. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate. So now it's fine. Like, you see how my elbow just went inside? So to mitigate that, we offer these U-shaped buckles as well. Here we go. And that comes inside. It's included, obviously. And to use this, it's very simple. You basically want to just pinch this together and then close it with this bolt. And then just spit it shut. And there we go. Now we have a nice handle. And now if you're doing dips, you're not going to have to worry. And as you can see, I'm using the stable version when it comes to dips. But let's say you're doing like bicep curls. You can just turn it over. And now we're using the rotation side. See? So that's basically everything that you need to know about the Nanobars V2. What's really great about these is that they're very light. They're 380 grams or so, which is 0.8 pounds. So when you're traveling, it's amazing. Also, they fit in your pocket, like I showed you in the very beginning of the video. And yeah, because they're made of nylon composite instead of the metal, like in the V1, they're just a lot lighter, and I would say they're even a lot better on the hands. So they're made of the exact same material as the EasyVest Pro, the Swissies, the Anchor Max. If you're, have those before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even the adjustables, we really love this material because we think it's very strong, very lightweight, and very comfortable to hold. So we've been working really hard the last year, and we have 20 products or so that are going to be launching in the next 6 months, which I know sounds crazy. But yeah, if you want to be ahead of everyone and you want to see these products, then it's best to follow this YouTube channel. So subscribe. And yeah, very excited to show them to you. Actually, they're on the other side of this camera, so I can see them from where I am. But I can't show them to you just yet because they're not ready yet. So yeah, the second that they're completed and are ready for sale, we'll be making a video here on this YouTube channel. So subscribe to be sure that you're one of the first to find out about them. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.